What's up guys, JV2017 here, and this is my daily gaming report. This is something new that I'm going to try out. I've always wanted to do some kind of news show, and I'm a huge procrastinator, as you guys know. So anyways, I thought I would kick things off today with some cool news that interests me and hopefully interests you guys. So basically the purpose of this show is for me to bring news to you guys that you know, maybe you already know about, or maybe you didn't know about. Of course, it'd be ideal if you didn't know about it, then you'd be like, hey, this is useful. But, and of course, kind of add my own kind of spin on it, my take, my opinion, whatnot, all that stuff. So, first off, Batman Arkham Origins got announced yesterday morning for the Xbox 360, PS3, Wii U, and PC. It's actually getting a cover on Game Informer, which is super cool. But anyways, it's being developed by Warner Brothers Montreal, which I'm not sure what they've done so far and developed and whatnot. But of course, they're taking over from Rocksteady, which they're, you know, taking on a big franchise as far as, you know, this Batman reboot. You know, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City were great games. So anyways, what we know so far is the Dark Knight will face 8 assassins, one of them including Deathstroke, and of course a younger Penguin. So basically they're going back in time a bit to kind of course, Origins is in the title of the game, so they're going back to kind of the origin of Batman and whatnot. And they're trying to kind of continue on that free flow combat, you know, those awesome combos that really, you know, flowed, just like the title of the combat system. So anyways, yes, as you might have noticed, it's announced for current generation consoles, so I don't believe this will be coming to next gen. Maybe if it's like a really awesome game, they might port it to next gen. I can't even remember if they've done that. I feel like they have done that or they did do it with the launch of the Xbox 360. I feel like they kind of ported over some games, you know, in that transition period. So maybe they will, maybe they won't. We don't know, but anyways, we do know that it's due out October 25th, so that's super exciting. I was a big fan of both Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. I actually have an Arkham City walkthrough on my channel from way back when it came out, but yeah, I just can't wait for Origins. Next up, just a quick bit of news. Maxis and EA have actually returned to cheetah speed with SimCity. So before, they actually, in order to kind of mess with the servers and fix whatever glitches and whatnot that they had to fix with SimCity, they actually got rid of cheetah speed. And whenever you are on llama speed, so basically there are 3 speeds in SimCity. You've got turtle speed, llama speed, and cheetah speed. They took away cheetah speed, but you could still put that on in the game, if this makes sense, but it would actually just be llama speed, the second speed. So they put cheetah speed back in, so that means your cities will grow very quickly like they were growing before they took that speed away in order to kind of fix some things. So anyways, if you've been missing cheetah speed or missing SimCity, there you go, it's back. Also, if you are a Mac user and a SimCity fan, SimCity's actually coming to Mac in June, so you can look forward to that. I guess that's kind of close-ish, but it'll be available in digital download form only for now, so you won't be able to get it in a disc. But I mean, that new line of iMacs came out without any kind of optical disc drive, so it's not like that's a big deal for you guys. But yes, digital download only for now, and of course the disc form I'm sure will come in the future, so there you go. Next up, Sony does not want just FPS games, apparently, for the PS4. According to the Sony Worldwide Studios president, Shuhei Yoshida, they don't want just shooters on their new console. They don't want big old Call of Duty and Battlefield, you know, dominating just all of the sales and whatnot, which is a breath of fresh air for me. You know, I do play a lot of shooters, but they're getting old, and I would like to see some games get back, you know, on top. You know, maybe some RPGs. Maybe next generation is going to be the generation of RPGs. But anyways, apparently that was the thought process when they showed off Knack, which is Mark Cerny's game, which I think Mark Cerny was the mastermind behind Ratchet and Clank and some of my favorite childhood games. So hopefully I will be enjoying Knack when I get my PS4. I'm pretty set on a PS4 until Microsoft comes to the plate, to be honest. But anyways, they're, you know, I guess Sony's like, hey, no to FPSs. You know, you are not going to be dominant. I guess they don't 100% control that, but maybe they're trying to push a little more for indie devs, you know, indie development, those kind of games. Not those huge, big blockbuster games per se, but, you know, maybe some of the smaller games that don't get a lot of time in the spotlight, they're going to try to bring, you know, into the limelight. So, yes, I am totally behind this train, and I hope they carry through with what they're saying here. Today, IGN had a preview for Dark Souls 2, which I thought looked really nice. It actually did. You know, coming from somebody who did not beat Dark Souls 100%, you know, beating Dark Souls 100% requires a lot of dedication. And I think I was busy in between walkthroughs. I think I was actually recording Batman Arkham City, which is hilarious because I just talked about it. But anyways, Dark Souls 2. So what the game director really talked about, if I were to summarize the video that they had, and of course, link to the video in the description, I would say that they're emphasizing graphics more and probably just a lot of technical stuff. You know, the same old tactical trial and error, rinse and repeat kind of gameplay is back for Dark Souls 2. They are not changing a ton in terms of that, but I was really, really amazed by the types of enemies and the types of moves I saw, and the variety actually from just seeing 12 minutes of gameplay. There's a lot of variety from what the enemies were doing. You know, there was one enemy who was like a troll who was throwing axes, pretty crazy stuff, and then there was like a giant ogre behind a wall, and the guy shot an arrow and actually attracted the ogre to come near, and the ogre actually broke down the wall, which is really cool to see. Nothing like that was really, to my knowledge, in Dark Souls, the first one. And let's see, what else did they show? Oh yeah, they showed something really cool at the end of the video. I'm actually not going to talk about it because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but I would definitely head over there and check out that video. So, anyways, guys, this has been my very first daily gaming report. I hope you guys are enjoying, and please leave suggestions for me on improving this. I'd like to make this a daily thing on the weekdays, not on the weekend. But I like to make this a daily thing because I like to talk about gaming news, and sometimes I'm like talking to my friends, and I'm like, hey, did you hear about that? And they're like, "Lo, what?" So, you know, I'd like to have kind of a conversation running on my channel here. I think that'd be really cool. So, anyways, yes, any suggestions? Actually, one thing I'm going to announce real quick. I'm going to try to do a SimCity Let's Play, but I need to nail down the recording and nail down FPS and all that stuff, because I don't want, you know, really laggy videos on my channel with SimCity and with recording PC. So, I'm going to figure that out, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoy the video. Again, leave your comments and suggestions for improvement in the comments section below, and I will talk to you later. Peace.